Hi, I'm Deborah from South Essex Slings. I'm going to talk you through bottle feeding in a mehdai today. I'm using the Fidella flytai, but any tie-on carrier will work the same. So, if your baby is older, maybe from around 5-6 months onwards when they've got really good upper body control, you may be able to feed them in the position they're in. If they can reach for the bottle themselves without too much movement, then you may be able to feed them here. If they're a bit younger or neither of you find it comfortable, then we'll shift position. So I'm going to find the knot on my back. I'm going to untie that. I'm just going to loosen it slightly to start with and feed the slack back into my straps so that baby's got a little bit more room in there. So I'm keeping my hands on baby. I'm going to come in here with my hand, find baby's other leg. I'm going to support their head and bring their leg through so that they're then sat sideways on in the carrier. And make sure the fabric's in their knees and their little toes are out of the side and their arms are in front of them inside the carrier. So they're seated sideways. So from here we can feed baby. So we're making sure that baby's airways are clear and visible at all times. We haven't undone anything yet, so there's no trip hazards to worry about. We are supporting baby's head if needs be. Baby's arms are cupping the bottle so they're not crossed in front of them. The fabric is supporting from baby's knee pits at least over their bottom and no sort of higher than the nape of their neck, and their bottom is still in a nice secure pouch of fabric between you. And then when you've finished feeding, you can pop baby up to where they were. So I'm going to come in, I'm just going to mind baby's arm and I'm going to lift baby up again. I'm going to find that leg and make sure the legs are coming either side of the fabric and lower baby back down into the panel, making sure their arms are up by their face. And I'm going to take those straps and tighten them up again, taking all that slack round towards the knot and securing with a double knot. If your fabric is all spread over baby's bottom, then we would probably be easier to untie the straps. So if your straps are coming over baby's legs, it will be easier to untie the straps and reposition baby and then tie the fabric back around baby again. So lifting the fabric up, I'm going to take that strap over, bring it round, I'm going to trap it between my legs. This strap here, you can either take it over this shoulder. I find it easier to go under my arm, around, under baby's legs, and you can just tie in a half knot there. So, baby's arms are in front of them. Their head is at the top of the carrier. There we go. And then from here, we can feed baby. So we're going to make sure that baby's airways are clear and visible at all times. That if we've undone anything, we're not tripping over it. I've got quite a long bit here, so I need to be aware of that. If I have a pocket, I can tuck that in my pocket or tuck it into a strap and keep it out of the way so I know I'm not going to trip over it. I'm supporting baby's head if needs be. The baby's arms are either side of the bottle, not crossed in front of them. The fabric is supporting from baby's knee pits up over their bottom, no higher than the nape of their neck, and their bottom is in a nice secure pouch of fabric at bum level. So you're safe, and then when baby's finished feeding, you can untie your knot and pop baby back in as they were being carried on your front. If you have any questions, pop them below and I'll try and answer them. If you want to see any of the other feeding videos, then check out the playlist Feeding in Slings.